Hey guys, it's me. I'm just going to show you today how to um, navigate Newsela. I've asked you to do two things. I've asked you to annotate this lovely article, and I've asked you to write something about it. Okay, so I'm just going to take you through how to go through it. If you see this page, you've made it like 90% there. Okay, so you're going to see the title. It's going to say Teenagers Get a Crash Course in Food Justice Issues at Community Classes, right? It's a pretty cool article. You're going to scroll down, and I don't want you to be alarmed. You're going to notice that it was written by Neil Morton in the Seattle Times, and they're going to see recommended for middle school. But if you look below, that highlighted a lot. The text level is 9, so I adjusted it for ninth grade. So you are reading it at a ninth grade level. Okay, so in case you're wondering what does that mean, and then you're like, wait, what's going on here? Nope, I actually upped the level so that it could be for your grade level. Okay, all right, so that's the cool word about Newsela. That's why I love it. Okay, so I've asked you to annotate, and I said that I wanted you to highlight any keywords or phrases that you see. So here's what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to show you an example because I know the way Newsela is set up is that you can't see the instruction that I'm asking you to do. So what I did right now was I just highlighted over the first mini paragraph. If you look to the right, do you see how it says Crystal Saldana? That's me. And I'm on the teacher end. It says write something to your students. Okay, so I'm going to write something to you. And I'm going to tell you, and by the way, anytime you highlight, you're going to see these 4 color options pop up. Have at it. Pick whatever color you like. I'm going to go for pink just because. Okay. So, and if you don't care what color, I think it normally goes to yellow. So there you go. So I'm going to write highlights keyword. So if I can't write keyword or phrase, right? Maybe it's a phrase, maybe it's a sentence. So when I say phrase, I'm thinking sentence. So highlight a keyword or phrase and make a comment. I'm going to say questions are good too. So questions are welcome too. Okay. So sometimes you might have a question and you're like, I don't want to make a comment. I have a question about what I highlighted. Fine. More power to you. And just so you know, you need to select 8 throughout the article. Okay. And the article's not that long. And you actually might even want to do like 10. Just throwing it out there. Okay, no pressure. Okay, so I'm going to share this. Let me just proofread it. Questions are welcome too. You need to select 8 throughout the article. Okay, so I'm going to share it. So when you see this article, you're going to see this little love note from me. Okay, I'm going to show you a demo of what this looks like. So I asked you to do a keyword and or phrase. In the instructions, I said strong lines. So if it's easy for you to think of it in that terms, it's the same idea. Okay. All right. So I'm going to scroll through, and I've actually already read the article a couple times. So I'm kind of going through this already knowing what's happening. Before I actually do that and show you how to highlight, I kind of want to show you, you're going to notice some words that are underlined. If I scroll down, some of them, yeah, right there, that are underlined. On a computer, it's a little bit easier to do, but I'll show you, actually, we'll talk about it later, how to just download the mobile app, and it actually allows you to do everything that I'm doing on a computer. Okay, so don't panic if you're like, I don't have a computer yet. You can still do it all on your phone. Okay, so I'm going to show you what happens when I click. It's pretty cool. It shows seemingly, and then it defines the word for you in context of the sentence. So if you're like, why are they using that word? What does that mean in that sentence? You can click on it and it tells you. It's really cool. I love that. And then like this word adverse, you're like, well, I kind of heard it. What does that mean? Click on it. No one's looking. Click on it and boom, look at that. You got the meaning of the word. Okay, enough of that. But I just want to show you the benefits of this lovely article. It's already detecting at a ninth grade level what words might kind of throw you off. All right? Okay. So let's go back to what Miss Aloni asked you to do. I said highlight a keyword or phrase. Okay, so, and I have to make a comment because remember, comments give it power. Otherwise, you're just making color all over this article. Doesn't matter if it's digital, it's still the same issue. Okay, so I'm reading through and I think I'm going to go with these questions. I kind of like them when I first read it. So, have you seen the prices of salads at chain restaurants? Um, Okay, so I do have a comment about that because, and once again, I'm going to select a color first. Boom. And my comment, remember, I got to make a comment, is I've noticed, oops, that only a certain type of group, and I'm going to say wealthier in parentheses, purchase, this type of food. Um, this is not. I'm thinking Pittsburgh, right? I'm pretending to be you right now. This is not my community. Okay. And then don't forget, this is the $1 million thing. You've highlighted it, you made your comment. Please click share because if you don't click share, I won't be able to see it. Okay. All right. And then you click share, and that's it. That's all you do. Okay. So, you're going to go through, and like I said, if you look at my note above, you're going to do 8 of them, and that's one down. And I'm just going to keep reading through, and pretty much whatever just pops out at me and stands out, I'm going to highlight it and make a comment. All right, last thing before I go, there's going to be an activity section. Mine looks different because I'm showing you on the teacher end. Okay, so it's going to offer you a bunch of activities: power words, a writing activity, a quiz, and lesson sparks. Okay. The only one that you're responsible for is the right one. Okay, so on the right one, I've given you a prompt. I said 1 to 2 paragraphs, that's all you have to do. So you're going to read through the prompt. Okay, you're just pointing out one of the problems there and explaining it in more detail. Go ahead and read the prompt for more ideas, but you're responding in 1 to 2 paragraphs. You are not responsible to do the other assignments. Okay, so just make sure you do right. If you're not listening, guess what? You might end up doing way more work than you expected, which personally, I don't think that's terrible. But all you're responsible for are the annotations, okay, and the writing activity. And it's not too bad. And you're going to do it on Newsela, and then you're going to submit it, and I will be able to see it through Google Classroom, okay, which is kind of cool. All right. If you have any questions or concerns, you're always more than welcome to Zoom with me, and we can do it on Zoom. I can share my screen, or you can remind text me. Okay. All right. Have fun with it. I'm excited to see what you guys come up with. All right. Bye, guys.